Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. I have a video recently where I used the new GAN 356i, and that's been a lot of fun to use, but there was some updates going on, so I pulled back out the Giiker Cube, and I was using the web apps that I've also talked about. I'll link all that stuff in the description, but I was like, let me check out the regular app again. And oh man, there have been updates. There is a bunch of new stuff, tutorials on how to solve the cube, but also one versus one battling as well. So let's check all of this stuff out. And what I want to do is first just check out what they're calling a story mode. So this story mode is how to solve the cube, but it's doing it as a story. I saw the very first part and I'm like, let me hold off. I'm going to just check this all out on its own. So got my Giiker Cube. You can give a nickname to the device. So I don't know. I actually thought that nickname was going to be what my nickname was for online. That's why I put that. But okay. So let's just start from the beginning. Let's check actually settings. Oh, yep. You can change the color. So I changed it to the more normal colors. There is one issue with the battling, and I'll show you that. But let's do learn.
Deep in the universe, there is a cubic planet. Order and chaos alternate. As a protector, you need to master the space magic to maintain the order.
Seems about right. So, cube basics. Let's begin with basic cubing terminology. 6 kingdoms. A cubic planet is guarded by 6 kingdoms. Each kingdom has 9 members. There are 54 members in total. Okay. Center king. There are 6 centerpieces. Each center has 1 color, which determines the final face color. The king is on the centerpiece. There are 12 edge pieces. The edge mage. Each edge piece has 2 different colors. The mage is on the edge responsible for protecting the king. This is actually kind of fun. I'm gonna go back. This is very interesting. Can I test? No, I have to learn it first. Okay, so if you want to learn the cube, at first, when I looked into this, let me tilt my computer back a little bit so you can, there we go. My wife was like, oh, that's really interesting. Can I learn how to solve with it? And I said, well, not really. The thing to solve it just gives you the shortest moves. But this is kind of a cool tutorial. If someone is learning or wants to learn how to cube, this could actually be a good use for that because the app runs through. It's maybe a little over the top and unnecessary in the long scheme of things, but it makes it kind of fun and interesting. So, okay, I'm going to end that there. Let's now go to the games. There's 4 games. Cube memory. I think some of these were already on there. Turn your cube according to the colors ordered. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, I just need to put red here. Or is it on top? Orange and green? I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do. Is this the top color? Orange. Nope. What is going on? That? No. I'm lost. I'm very lost with this. This is the front color. Nope. Cube crash. Now, I've done this one before, and this one is actually really interesting. I'm not getting sound out what I'm doing right now because I think my phone's plugged into the computer, which I don't really know what I need to do to adjust that. But it's kind of like Guitar Hero, DDR sort of thing. Now, it doesn't actually play a song when you're doing this. It has little piano sounds, but it's just random. And it takes quite a while for it to start speeding up. So if I, let's say, just keep failing, just going to keep moving this U face. So there's different games in here. I'm going to skip those. I'm just going to go to the battle because that's kind of what we're looking for right now. That's the one thing that people really liked about the GAN Cube. You could battle with different people. And this has basically that. Now, there's more people on this server right now than the GAN one. You can't really adjust a photo, but you can adjust your name. Now, the one thing that I don't like about this is it scrambles with blue in front. So, okay, let's go. It'll find someone random, and it doesn't, the GAN one will give you a bot if it can't find someone. I don't know if that's going to be forever or just for right now because they're testing it. This one won't, so it might take just a little bit. But it scrambles with blue in front, and, oh, that's a lovely name. Okay, D. Now this one you have 10 seconds, and yeah, there's a timer that'll beep when it's ready to go, but you can't just start whenever. You actually have to start when the timer goes. 2, 1. Okay, and then there's actually like points or coins or money. I don't know how that exactly works. But, oh, it has fluency in here as well, TPS, moves. So it doesn't do, Giiker Cubes don't do rotations, and they basically don't do M moves, although some apps online will kind of figure out what's an M move when you have an R and an L at the same time. But same person. Also, you'll probably run into the same person if that's the only people that are online, which means if you and a friend both play, you'll often probably run into each other a lot. But hopefully after this, more people pick up their Giiker Cubes again, because I really enjoy playing with other people. It makes it a lot more enjoyable. Oh, I forgot I was just waiting for that counter. Yeah. It's a little clickier than I'm used to. It's a really good cube, but it's not as smooth as some other ones. Let's do one more. Maybe we'll get the same person one last time. Yeah, you can't adjust the photo either. And I typed in SpeedCube Review, and it says it's a full name, but it doesn't actually show the whole thing. So SpeedCube Review, whatever that is. Oh, forgot blue in front. That always messes me up. And yeah, there is sound for the counting off. I just apparently don't have it because my computer's recording my phone. Now, I haven't had any issues with I had an issue with the app not catching a move like when I first did it, but I have never had an issue after that. So maybe it was an app update, maybe it was a cube issue, but okay. So I think that's it. I'm going to end there. But yeah, this is really nice. It shows all the different times. You've got different stats for the different games. What is this thing? Oh, quick solve, fancy solve. Anyways, you guys get it. A lot of the app is the same with the different games, but there's a couple new games. It's still, you know, things like I'm going to call it Cube Hero. It's nice, it's fun, but it doesn't have a lasting value. Like there's no music in the background. It's just kind of like that Piano Cube app, but much slower. So that's about it. I just wanted to check that 1v1. I'm really excited that it has that, because if you have a Giiker Cube, you can still do that battling. Maybe that'll be updated. I would love to see this on other things, like, I don't know if like cubing time, you can have rooms and battles. That'd be really cool if you can connect this to it. But anyways, that's about it. So if you have any thoughts or questions, leave them in the comment section below. Hit like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by speedcubeview.com for more news and reviews.